Yeah. 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 I was 12 with a war in my chest, a child but I never knew rest. Screaming through the cracks in the floor, touch her and I'll send you to death's front door. Heart full of rage, mind full of scars, too young to be fighting these wars. Axe at the door, I ain't run, I roared. That night made a fighter, not a corpse on the floor. He pulled up with an axe, drunk breath, dead eyes. Thought he'd take my mother's life and silence her cries. But I was in the hall, fists clenched, ready for pain. Born from chaos, violence ran deep in my veins. He called me a baby, said I'm too soft to swing. Didn't know the devil lived inside of this kid's skin. Brother trying to calm me, mama screaming in fear. But I saw red, no tears, just rage in my ears. I yelled one more word, you won't leave this place. Then I opened that door, stared death in the face. I was 12 with a war in my chest, a child but I never knew rest. Screaming through the cracks in the floor, touch her and I'll send you to death's front door. Heart full of rage, mind full of scars, too young to be fighting these wars. Axe at the door, I ain't run, I roared. That night made a fighter, not a corpse on the floor. He swung the axe like a man with nothing to lose, but I danced with death, side steps in my shoes. Fists like fire, I was quick, full of hate. This wasn't the first time I stood face to face with fate. Punches like thunder, kicks sharp like pain. He couldn't keep up, he was slow, full of shame. Each hit I landed said you picked the wrong door. I wasn't scared, I seen demons before. Then the neighbor stepped in, pulled the weapon away, told him go home before you die today. I was 12 with a war in my chest, a child but I never knew rest. Screaming through the cracks in the floor, touch her and I'll send you to death's front door. Heart full of rage, mind full of scars, too young to be fighting these wars. Axe at the door, I ain't run, I roared. That night made a fighter, not a corpse on the floor. Trauma don't leave, it just learns how to hide. Still flinching when I feel that same fire inside. You see a door slam, I see that night in the dark. You raise your voice wrong, I'm back ready to spark. My pops was the same, broken love, heavy hand. So I learned how to bleed, and I learned how to stand. Mama left him next day, strong queen no doubt. But the echoes of that axe still try to crawl out. I ain't proud of that fight, but I ain't ashamed. That boy became a man with nothing left to tame. I was 12 with a war in my chest, a child but I never knew rest. Screaming through the cracks in the floor, touch her and I'll send you to death's front door. Heart full of rage, mind full of scars, too young to be fighting these wars. Axe at the door, I ain't run, I roared. That night made a fighter, not a corpse on the floor.